Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing part 1 of the series called Piggy Solved. And then this part 1 is the Piggy family. So Penny, Georgie, mother, father and grandmother. I'll do different groups in this series, like Budgie's team, the Mr. P team, the safe place, and the silver port, like that. Okay, so let's go right into it. So first, it's like solving the characters, and I'll also do a season 2 or like series 2, which is the maps. So let's go right into it. So this is Penny Pig. So first up, Penny Piggy. Or Piggy. Penny Piggy is the main, a teenager. Well, so I'm assuming she's around 13 and she's in high school as well. Penny Piggy is one of the people who got infected. One of the first people who got infected. One out of the 7 people who had the potion. I'll also be doing a video probably in season, probably in season 2 of this series, covering the 7 potions and who got infected with them. So Penny Piggy is the main boss of Chapter 1 House. Chapter 1, the first ever chapter in Piggy. Penny has a red dress. Unaffected, Penny has a red dress and dark red trousers. And she obviously has the normal eyes and cheeks. But then infected, she only has the dress for some reason. I'm also going to do like the chapters she's appeared in and before and after the chapters. So in Chapter 1 House, she is infected skin, and she knocks out a player before he wakes up. She also boards up the front door and some other doors, so he can't go. And also, reminder, all of the infected can still see what they're doing. They just can't control what they're doing. So I assume that Penny Piggy has no idea who the player is. Actually, no idea. Yeah, also this video will contain spoilers. And also in the true ending, so then for Penny Piggy, it goes all the way to plant true ending. Of course, for the true end, in the true ending, as you probably know, all of the piggy characters that would normally be there aren't, like in the end credits. They're not there in the true ending. So I bet people are still wondering why that is. But I have found the case for Penny. It's because she she got on the boat and scratched one of the people who got infected. I still can't remember who one of the first people in Budgie's crew who got infected was. So I'll cover that in a video, probably the next video of this. Yes, and then because she got on the boat when they arrived at the port. And I'll have more information about that in the next video. So these videos will probably be linked. Yeah, not like they won't have like, they probably won't have the link, but like, yeah, I don't think they'll have the link, but they won't. But they'll all be connected in some way, like with the Piggy family and Buddy's crew. They're connected. Anyway, when she got off of the bus, the door, she went to the lab, which I'm really sure it will be book 2, chapter 12. And then, because if you did not know, she is in the end cutscene, like right at the end. Yeah. So, I actually don't know what I should say next. So yeah, I think that covers Penny for now, and also I'll update this when chapter 12 gets released. Okay, now on to Georgie. So Georgie is probably around 9, maybe 10. Yeah. And he did not get infected, unlike his mother and his father and Penny. He did not drink the potion, unlike them. Also, the characters in this series, they're not just going to be in groups as well. I'm also going to do other ones, probably on their own, in like shorter videos, like Foxy and Piggy. Okay. Georgie is when his family his family tested out the cure for Mrs. P's sickness. It starts with L, I think. Yeah, I can't remember the name. That's a real weird name. Then they unfortunately got infected. There's some things that we can get from the distorted memory chapter. And ever since then, Georgie had memory. So when he was asleep, something came over his family, and they were like not the same. And then Georgie ran away. And ever since then, he's when he went to the mall, he had nightmares of when his family got infected. He's just like only a kid. He's not even a teenager. He went to go to his grandmother, but then his grandmother was also infected. It looked scary. People were infected, so he hid in them. So he hid in the mall. Sometime in chapter 9, he came out of the mall because he heard people doing something. Then he saw them come. It was Player, Pony, and Zizzy. Yeah. Then he was watching them until Zizzy and the player until Zizzy, Pony, and Player heard him. Then he ran away back into the mall, and boarded up the door again, not knowing that they'd be able to come through. He also hid behind the counter. How does that door not say? That door does not say shut. I'm gonna have to. Is that gonna do it? Okay, I think that did it. Okay. Then, in chapter 10, the player found him. And it was left on the Zuzi, but then he went because he wanted to see the person who hurt his family, which was Mr. P, because he made the potion. So he convinced Z and Susie to play a game of hide and seek, and then he somehow ran all the way from the safe place all the way to the outpost. It's probably quite close to there. So, yeah, it's probably quite close to there. Okay, so anyway, then he went into the plant with Player. Went into the plant with Player, and they found Mr. P. He thought they were dead. Blah blah blah. Chapter 12. Blah blah blah. Then Georgie thought of the idea of a cure. Okay, then they go. Also, the Player and Georgie are in the same room, sleep in the same room at the same place, just not the same bed. Then Georgie wakes Player up, blah blah blah. Don't ask questions. PTH Evans loses his helmet. Georgie comes along. I'm trying to think of something else. Okay. I think it goes on to book 2, chapter 11. In the end cutscene, where he heard the Player and Pony talking, and then he said, if I hurt someone that's hurt me, I'm no better, which is what Player said to him in book 2, in book 1, chapter 12, Plant. Then that's it so far. Okay. And his skin, which is little brother, is not canon and will never be canon unless it gets another redesign to make it like Georgie. Okay, anyway. Next up, Mother Piggy. Mother Piggy, Father Piggy, and Grandmother Piggy will have short stories. So Mother Piggy was like Mother Piggy was one of the 3 first people to get infected, and that she really doesn't play that much of a story, apart from her, Penny, and Father all split up to go in 3 areas. So Penny stayed at the house, and Mother Piggy went to the station, and Father Piggy went to the gallery. So Mother Piggy went to the station where the Player just so happened to go. Then Father Piggy. He was one of the first 3 people to drink the potion. He went to the gallery while Mother Piggy went to the station, and Penny went to the house. The Player and Doggy went to the station. Doggy greeted grandfather out of existence. No, not really. And yeah, that's basically the story. Grandmother Piggy was at her booty when the mailman, which I'm just gonna say is gonna pick a person at random, like a character at random. Well, I really don't know. But anyway, I'm just gonna say one of the people. I'm just gonna say Alphys. Alphys was just walking, going for a walk, going to meet his friends. What I'm gonna say is Coley, who works at a construction site. Then he got infected. Then he was going to go to the he got infected by either mother or father probably. And then when they were going to either the station or gallery, he went to the city, or maybe after going to the construction site he went to the city. And then he infected grandmother Piggy, or maybe he infected one of the people there, and then that person infected grandmother Piggy, or maybe it just goes on with like some things, and then somewhere in the line it's grandmother Piggy. And then that is the story. That's the story of the Piggy family. It's part 1 of Piggy Solved. Season 1 of this is the characters. Season 2 of this is the maps. And there probably won't be a season 3. Because I can't think of anything else. There won't be a season 3. So anyway, guys, goodbye. I'll see you in the next video. And yes, I am aware of chapter 11. I can't, and I'll probably post that video at some point.